And I have a blue-white Antiquities war list, but I think the blue-white Antiquities war list is going to be less sweet than the blue-white Tezzerator deck we just played. So I really like that. That was super fun. I feel like I just want to put in more reps with that, honestly. So if this flops, we'll go back to the blue-white. What was this that I opened? That's the blue-white Antiquities war. All right, let's do the thing. I desperately wish we had Galvanic Blast in this format. That's the card I really want more than anything else. It would be so good to play a shock that upgrades like that. Holy jumping. This game has a lot of music. Well, on the play, I guess it's slow, but it has some pretty good cards. Let's go. Fuck. Please let it be vehicles. Vehicles one time. Okay. Probably not mono green. Okay. Do I want to dodge removal this turn? Or do I want to force them to play the removal? Yeah. Hey Zach, a photon checks into a hotel. The front desk asks if it has any luggage. It replies, "No, I'm traveling light." Badum boom chick. But when it left, did it wave? No blocks. Take one. Mountain stomp. Green source? Green source. Okay. Yeah, okay. No one was there to observe it. So I could make 2 soldiers, or I can make 1 soldier while playing Saheeli. That's the play. Because then next turn we make a whack of tokens. Uh, Also next turn, Saheeli can copy third path iconoclast, so I can make whatever token I want into a third path iconoclast in theory, and then trigger all of them double or trigger double for everything that I play, which is a fun time. They found red mana. Okay. So if they have a stomp, they kill either Saheeli or third path, but not both. Okay. Unfortunate. But that does mean it doesn't mean anything. I guess it means we play Bankbuster and Emery. because I have 2 blockers in case. Well, thanks, Just Snowy. That's always nice to hear. Look at yours a breaker list on YouTube. Is this what we're playing here at all? Not in this version. What's the plan for Emery in this list? Just value. She just she lets you cast things which trigger your third path iconoclast and your Saheeli, right? So that's the plan with Emery. Do that. Make values. Thanks for the follow there, Just Snowy. Yeah, the Urza Breaker lists are meant to combo with the Hull Breaker. I have tried playing versions like that in Pioneer recently, and they have not gone well. So at the moment, we're not trying to do that. We may yet again, but at the moment, that's not what we're doing. Does this have Proxy See the Truth? Absolutely not. And I will not be playing those cards again. I'm not sure how you could try to get me to play those cards again, but it's very unlikely. I was wondering if they had the Gore Clan here, but they don't. They're just chipping away at my tokens. Uh-huh. No stop. They are going to draw 2 cards next turn, unless I do something about it. Why not play Teamer and add the card that lets you tap artifacts for G? Maria? That's an idea. So let's play Drum. Play Desk. What are you gonna do with all the green mana? Well, it doesn't have to be. You can spend, like, as long as you can create colored mana, enough colored mana, you don't have to use it all that way. If I play another Emery, I can crew up I can crew my Bank Buster. It's probably worth doing. Play and activate all the colorless artifacts. Yeah, that's Maria plus Paradox Engine does sound powerful. So I'm wondering if Maria belongs in. Oh no. Boseiju? Boseiju's not too bad here. No Seiju. Boseiju? No Seiju. Boseiju. Fuck. I tapped off enough mana to use it. I mean, I can replay it with Emery next turn, so it's not bad, but they're going to draw 2 cards. Fuck. I'm upset this card has come back. It's so good. They can also activate for trample if they really want to kill my Saheeli this turn. I guess Teamer isn't that tough in Pioneer. It's not great. Fuck. Okay. This sucks. Watchwolf in 1 color should not have that much upside. I agree with you. This card is egregious. Thinking Pack Leader isn't that long for this world in Pioneer? You think they're going to ban this? I guess if they wanted to go Scorched Earth again. Have you thought of Patchwork in this list? Yeah, but I don't think it's as good as the things we're already playing. Oh, fuck. All right. All right, probably just dead here. Wait, yeah, we can't keep up with that. I feel like it dies to a lot of the removal in the format, and it's mostly a fad right now. Well, I mean, if the red green vehicles deck is a playable deck, then I feel like Werewolf Pack Leader is gonna be a part of that doing its thing, if that makes sense. Um, but I'm not. Yeah, I can't tell if the way that last game went was like just a bit unlucky, or if we have once again made a terrible Pioneer deck. I feel like it's very possible both. Yeah, exactly. ¿Por qué no los dos? Mord, what do you call a deck in Spanish? Deck. I feel like that's definitely what it is. El deck. All right, so let's name Essica's Mazo. Is that what you actually call a deck? Because I know Biblioteca is library. Biblioteca. But is it Mazo or Maso? Or Matzo? It's Maso. Yeah, that's what I figured. You just call it a deck. Este es un deck. Un deck azul. Un deck rojo. Un deck negro. Un deck blanco. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw. All right. Blue. So we're going to play this. I can't play the Rebuke. Ah. I thought I could. All right, it's fine. Probably. Maybe not. Let's find out. You gotta be kidding me. All right, well, I can't play the Rebukes anyway, so let's go. Maybe they think I have Spell Pierce or something. Stomp. Stomp my Tezzeret. Okay. And then play Reckless Stormseeker. I'm gonna be so pissed if that happens. I guess that means it was like a 1.5 for one. Like a big tempo swing. Maybe Antiquities War can get us there after that, but like, Jesus. Another Stomp? Ah. I guess no, because I would have downticked on Moonsnare Prototype. Or Springleaf Drum. Oh. Okay. Does this mean they can't kill it? Or were they worried about a burn spell if they only attacked with one? Okay, they were worried about a burn spell if they only attacked with one. No? Yes? No? Yeah, okay. Good. Good draw. Good draw. Damn it. Stupid cable. Let's discard the research desk because we can get it back. Yeah. Go ahead and shock steam vents. Play the Antiquities War. Do another desk. Get a drum? No, get a desk. Play Mox. Play the desk. Okay. So currently they need to attack with everything if they want to kill Tezzeret, but then they're not dealing with the Antiquities War. If they have a Boseiju again, we're in trouble, but hopefully we can dodge it once. Game actions? We're taking them. Mutavault. Okay, that'll get them. So they only have to attack with Love Struck and Mutavault? Yeah. Oh, they're attacking with everything, huh? All right. Goodbye, Tezzeret. You served me well. Okay. Metakrabik. Ooh, okay. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare draw step Boseiju me. You piece of You. How many of those are they playing? My god. Okay. Sorry. I'm okay. I'm not, though. I'm not okay. Tez was card neutral and healed you 12 damage. Actually, I think I drew an extra card with it, right? Oh, they didn't lose a card to kill it. Yeah. Yeah. And the and I got a 2-for-1 off the saga. Yeah, it cost a card to play and they spent 0. Yeah. I'll take 5. Why didn't we play it? What it? The third path? Because I don't want to play it and just have it removed without me being able to generate any value off of it. Fuck. Okay, well. Guess we got to Sonic up. Okay, so now I have something to throw with the Shrapnel Blast. So, play Iconoclast. Hold priority, play Mox Amber. trap the Lovestruck Beast. Oh no, it's okay. Mishra's research desk is actually like a pretty unique template. Most cards that have that kind of ability say you can play it until the end of this turn, or the end of yeah, it's usually just the end of turn. For some reason, Mishra's research desk says until your next end step, which is also aren't you the Amplimox? Aren't you like a hella grinder? Pretty sure you're like a hella grinder. And you Mutavault, you nerd. Unearth the desk before God eats it. Yeah, I should have done that. Didn't, though. I instead attacked with this combat courier because I missed the fact that they had a Mutavault for some reason. So now I have to sack this. I don't have to. I'm going to. I should play this. So we ran into someone that 2 games in a row had a very timely Boseiju. That's not a good now God can't you both, yeah. Take that, God. Lazy bastard. But we're screwed here, I'm pretty sure. Just flooded a bit. This deck might need some reverse engineers. I was playing them in the previous version and they felt kind of rough, but I don't know. It's tricky. These decks are hard to build. Yep. Malaria? You mean Maria? Reality Chip's an idea. Maria means we have to go into green as well as red, which, like, it's technically possible. But, gee. I'm not sure if Maria is something you could feasibly do. It's just the colors. Colors are tough. Like, it's clearly a powerful card, but okay. This is not a non-creature spell. Thanks, Boosh. Thanks for coming by. All right, I'm off it. Let's go next. So this deck has a lot more error than the blue-white one. We have a lot of cards that don't draw cards. These, and it feels like the combat couriers and Mishra's research desk aren't able to like hold it up enough. I mean, the fact that they had a Boseiju to kill my Antiquities war there was just savagery. Maybe we needed to have the Karn in that game. If I didn't, which I may have. Hey, bro. Three Ambers might be a bit too much here. Yeah, I mean, they trigger stuff. We haven't had mana problems again. Although, speak of the devil, we're gonna keep this, but I might fail again because I kept this hand. I have to play more lands if I don't play the Ambers, and then my artifact count gets more fuzzy. God bless it. Opponent again on 7 has turn 1 elf. Awesome. Although, I guess if I'm going to be mad about it, we get to fire back pretty hard. Okay, it's vehicles at least. God damn it. I hate Voltage Surge, but maybe we should be playing it. I hate Voltage Surge more than words can describe, but we might have to. It's one of those, like, it's just Pioneer things that, like, we might just have to play Voltage Surge, and I have to learn to like it. It's just like, I don't know. It would deal with the Crackling Drakes, which is definitely something we were talking about earlier. Man. Yeah, it's the Pioneer version of Galvanic Blast, but I don't want to play the Pioneer version of Galvanic Blast. I want to play Galvanic Blast. Why can't I just play Galvanic Blast? I don't think that card would be disproportionately powerful in Pioneer. If they have a boat here, we're going to scoop it up. Giganta to hand? I'll take it. They left up no red mana. Wild. I'm honestly willing to trade one of my third paths for a mana source. Okay. Are you taking Psy? That's fine. It's like saying Treasure Cruise is the Pioneer version of Ancestral Recall, but I want to play the Pioneer version of Ancestral Recall. Why can't I play Ancestral Recall? No, it's not. I mean, I appreciate what you're saying, but no, it's not. And the fact that you get to play 4 of it actually means that in a lot of cases, man, this is just going to kill my board, isn't it? It's just going to kill my board no matter what I do, basically. Cruise can be an actual... yeah, but you get to play 4 of it. Like... sorcery speed? Sure. You also can't target your opponent with it. Not that you'd ever really want to do that, but, like... I feel like that's a pretty disingenuous argument. That's me. Man, the timing on this is against this is not going to line up. I think I misplayed that. I don't... yeah. Yeah, I should have waited one more turn for the Antiquities War. That's assuming that I actually get to do anything with it. Gigantha. The fact that the Akroan War can't possibly punish the person playing it, it's just one of those things that really ticks me off for no good reason. Like, this chapter 3, it says each tapped creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. But the fact that this triggers during your main phase means you just went through an untap, which means it can't possibly hit you. So it's just one of those things that It just really bothers me. It's like, wait, no, this is supposed to mean that you have like build restrictions in your own deck. And it's like, no, it doesn't at all. Because then it would be a bad card. People would have to think and feel bad. King Ghidra with the big ol' raid. So I'm yeah, but it's not removal, it's a wrath. King Ghidra with the big raid. How's it going, buddy? All right, so I just want to hold as many cards as possible for Sai. Next turn, I can play the Bank Buster. And I can use the Bank Buster to not attack with my Iconoclasts. And we'll have a number of blockers thanks to it. It costs 4, and it has multiple stages for the opponents to deal with it. Who is playing enchantment removal? Not attacking with Iconoclast. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. My Iconoclasts are dead. Yeah, I just realized. They're dead no matter what I do, and everything sucks. Yeah. But I can use them, at least. Why not play third Iconoclast before Bankbuster? Because I'm not thinking away the way this card works. Yeah, I'm just being tilted. I'm being tilted. That's why. I'm just tilted. We have a potentially lethal Antiquities War Swing next turn. That I almost punted through. I could have one more token than what I have. Which would be a 5/5. Welcome to Brewing and Pioneer, where cards don't matter and everything. But yeah, it feels like that. It just feels like a lot of the top decks are just too good. But that's not actually true. It just feels that way sometimes. Like, we're in an okay spot here. Mono Green is the only deck that's too good? Yeah. It definitely feels like Mono Green is the one where it's like impossible to tune your deck to beat it. It's either you have a core concept that works against Mono Green, or you don't and you're dead. God bless it. Stonebrain. Boseiju got printed. Boseiju doesn't affect Lotus Field, does it? So I don't think I can go to 2. It blows up the land? It slows down a Thespian stage, that's true. It doesn't do anything against Lotus Field. Lotus Field has hexproof. These are each like 30-minute versions of these songs. Probe. I've been flicking through them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s they can block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 5s they can block. They have 2 blockers. They can animate Lair, but only by tapping the Llanowar Elf. Yeah. Oh, we don't need the Ottawa. We already won. We don't need the removal. They're already dead. They miscalculated. They needed the Mutavault up. All right, so let's try these and this and these. But yeah, we can move on to the next one. It's been 12 minutes of the same song. Chip would be a good addition here. You think so? I think Bankbuster's a better card overall. Thing about Chip that I really don't like is that it's vulnerable to creature removal. It gets pushed, it gets powered killed. Lots of people playing a Braid, but at least, I don't know. Poor toughness is hard to beat in Pioneer. No, people are playing lots of obliterating bolts. I mean, I say people like Phoenix and the this deck. Block Stormseeker or Trespasser. Yeah, but it usually dies right afterwards, right? I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not trying to tell you that we can't play it. I'm just saying I'm not. Yeah, Bankbuster seems like the better card overall because it's not a creature, because it guaranteed like, well, not guaranteed, but it's going to draw you probably at least one card eventually. Everything dies in Pioneer. Yeah. But Bankbuster is like more eventual, right? That eventually is further away, which is what I'm looking for. Crap. I can't rebuke. Damn it. I've done that twice. If they have a chariot, we're going to be in big trouble. Yeah, the day token got me. I don't know how. I mean, I guess that's not very good on this board. You get to attack me for 4? Eh. Why did they put that down with the lands? I have no idea. Yeah, it should be like over here in the middle of the battlefield. Well, that's not good. That's also not good. I guess I was supposed to leave out the rebuke. Yeah. I like how this is likely a constant complaint that will never get fixed. Yeah, probably. They gotta have this guy. So, man, these red green decks have really not been curving us. Okay, so this is like a free block because next turn this has to attack. They probably play something that could block it. Besides the fact that it's going to shoot itself down next turn. That's tilting. Okay. God, I'm so sick of this format already. The blue-white deck was, I don't know, it felt like it was kind of close. This is just miserable. Pull draws. Never had a chance to rebuke. Poor draws. Yeah. It just didn't quite work out, huh? Welcome to me building ramp in this format. You mean mono green? What has you in the Pioneer format? I don't know. I'm like obsessed with it right now. Like obsessed with like keeping like I want to. I'm registering decks over and over and over again and just losing for the most part. I don't know. I don't. There's no good reason for me to be playing Pioneer. People asked me about this yesterday, and I don't have a good answer. Yeah, I want to like Pioneer. I used to like Pioneer, and it's just. Oh, that sucks, Mord. At least you're trying something new. Yeah. Yeah, before the combo winter in Pioneer, I really liked this format. For the love of fuck. I mean, we're essentially playing against Rakdos, right? The opponent's deck is essentially Rakdos. It's Rakdos, but different. It's Rakdos, but it's playing green. I think they need to redo the bans. I don't know. Well, thanks, Probe. I'm trying, but it's trying. Like we're so far behind now, and just like next turn they can attack for 7. I really don't have a plan. Sorry, 8. Hey, Burnt by Sin. Oh my god, I'm 1 mana short. Okay. Damn it. It's just a different standard format where there's tons of cards, but only a fraction of the decks are playable. I don't think comparing it to standard is fair at all, though, because I can't remember that there was ever a standard deck that had like 8 Llanowar Elves, right? Like, that's a huge difference from talking about a standard format. Standard formats very rarely have redundant copies of cards. Just like standard's 3 to 4 decks. Yeah, I know, Probe. That blue-white deck was really good, but it wasn't built by me, so. No, because the problem is, Vija, people don't know how to do anything else. Modern is the format where people like brewing. Even Legacy is a format where people like brewing. I'm not talking about the content of the decks, just the archetypes are set and very limited. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Legacy. Well, it's just because Legacy is very much a casual format, right? Would Flip Jace be decent in this list? I don't think so, but I'm willing to listen to arguments. What do you want to do with Flip Jace? Look at the elves that isn't elves. Are you the Fiend Artisan? Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. Man, we have had so many wrong half problems in this deck. Flip Jace just filters Buster, does similar things, but better since it's an artifact. Uh-huh. Yes? No? I just don't think Jace actually synergizes with like anything that we're doing. If they pass the turn, we're not playing into their stomp. Did they mull to 5? They mull to 6. Okay, they mull to 6. They're just on the play. Yeah, you can stomp my face if you want, opponent. Yeah, my deck should be playing this card, right? Yeah. This deck should be playing that card. We've made a discovery. Well, Fable, one of those cards where it's like, if you're playing a monocolor deck, you might want to consider splashing red for Fable. I don't think every Pioneer deck should play Fable, but like, if you're a mid-range or control deck that is monocolor, which does, it's not a thing, but I'm just saying, it's one of those things that like, you definitely want to splash for this card. It's insane. No Sheoldred, I would really appreciate here. The wrong half problem with this deck has been insane though. Like I just can't believe it. Like I kept a hand with like Third Path, Antiquities War, and like fuck. All right, we're just dead. Like there's no reason we shouldn't have drawn something so I could cast Metallic Rebuke there. Can't fit it into Grinning Ignis combo. Well, that's just a space issue though, right? You just don't have space in that deck? All right, this matchup is theoretically pretty okay post board. Deck bad. Mm. Needs more removal. There's no removal that I feel like is worth playing. That's my problem. In the white deck, I had Portable Hole, which was A plus. There's just nothing in red. Impossible to get to late game. Yeah, I'm actually playing Interaction in this version, but it hasn't been working out. The other version that was like more combo centric and was playing 4. Maybe Iconoclast is not the way to go. Yeah, probably. Just got turned to Karned? What? How? How did I don't Probably should have bought him the Iconoclast. Explore. Explore in Greentron. Wait, okay, but how did they how, how did they we need to land. Please land. One time. Okay. We cash in our one time. Sphere explore. Do they have a cavern? Hold on. Play Bank Buster. Play Prototype. Whoops. Play prototype. There we go. Okay. Attack for 2. Mort, can you explain one more time? There's something I missed. Something doesn't make sense. How can they turn 2 Karn even with an Explorer? Did they actually have the cavern? Is that real? Because that would work, but Bertoncini style. Be pretty hard to get away with that one. All right, so we probably just won this game. It really does feel like Rakdos is the only deck I can consistently beat with these piles. And by consistently, I mean like some of the time. Did you really, Vincent? That's awesome. Shieldred. Oh, no. Wait. This is not a problem at all. You get the feeling Mort is pissed off some minor deity. That's very likely. Uh-huh. Opponent, I don't think that's what that card is for. But okay. Ah, I did not mean to do that. All right. I can let them gain 2, I guess. France about to make Mord mad. Are they playing against Argentina? Is that the joke? That's the joke. On the 18th. Okay. Got him. All right, Black Red, the only matchup we seem to be able to beat. Having a World Cup final on a Sunday sounds like nightmare for people working on Monday. Well, it depends on the time zone, but I don't know. I feel like that's pretty normal, isn't it? Like, isn't the Super Bowl always on Sunday? It's Super Bowl Sunday. I think it's pretty normal. There you are. But the Super Bowl only leaves the U.S. with a hangover after day drinking all day. Do you like Courier overall? Yeah, it's been okay. Um, it's definitely a jury's still out thing. Seems ultra slow. Yeah, it's definitely a little slow. Yeah, and how long is a soccer match? Like 3 hours? Or football? It's like 3 hours or so. Courier in the blue white felt much more power. Yeah, well, it synergizes with Tezzeret, so that was definitely good. 2 by 45. Yeah, but then there's a lot of downtime, right? Like it's 90 minutes of actual game time, but it's like at least 2.5 hours usually, right? Okay. Maybe I'm just like in my mind it's more like American sports where they're like really, really way longer than what the actual like runtime is. It's literally never 2:30. That's fine. It's just like a basketball game that's like 4 quarters of 15 minutes, right? That takes like at least 2 hours, right? All the breaks and all the. No, I know the clock doesn't stop while they're playing, but there's like I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's tighter than some of the events that I'm thinking of. All right, I wonder if they take the Antiquities War or if they try to diffuse my early game. They did mull to 6. Yeah, they took the Antiquities War. Not surprised. That card ruckus them last game. Let's play the Courier. I guess I'm blowing my load before I can play the Iconoclast or the Psy. I probably should have shocked in the Steam event so I can sack the Courier to draw a card if I needed to, but it's fine. No play still. Wild. Right here. Stomp and push in hand? You think so? Certainly one of the two. Just gonna go land a Shieldred and hope. But they know I have Shrapnel Blast in my hand. They know I have Shrapnel Blast in my hand, so that's not a plan. They saw it with the Thoughtseize. Okay. Wow, they held action that long to kill a 2-1. Well, killing the Combat Courier is not an exciting proposition for them, so I'm not shocked. Sure. Play Psy. Iconoclast was shocked. Good one. That's a good one. Stomp my Psy resolves. They draw a triple stomp. A braid. Okay. If I had a rebuke here, it would be such a blowout. But we didn't draw one. Yeah, I like this play. Okay. I like that. Okay. Courier should be a 1-2. It would be so much better. Yeah, that would have been okay, but they clearly didn't intend it for constructed play, and I'm not mad about it. Like, I get it. Fuck. All right. Well, quite the draw. It can be in alchemy. Wow. Have the den. Everything's so slow. All right. Fuck! Come on. That sucks. Brutal. Okay, if we draw third path iconoclast or Psy, it's possible we're in this game. Okay. No. God damn it. So close. All right. I'll pretend that there's a chance here. Nope. No third path. All right. God bless it. Again, just again on the 0-3 with these brews of mine. We're winning games, so that's closer, I guess. Oh, Thoughtseize, a braid, Bone Crusher, Bone Crusher. I think once you add Fable, it'll be better. I mean, it will be. I'm not sure what I'm cutting for it, and like, I think what I have to face is that this deck, yeah, the blue-white deck was a lot better, like by a ridiculous margin. So this is the deck that this is based on, and this was pretty successful. But I was just trying to like the combo part of this deck was so medium that I wanted to, like a lot of the time we would board into Antiquities War and it felt so good. Um yeah, but the whole format's a removal magnet probe. That's the thing is like you and to this deck's credit, like this one was playing Sai and Emery and Third Path, right? So these are all cards that they have to remove. Um And but the problem is the decks in Pioneer are playing like 3 or 4 removal spells like per game. One of the biggest problems I had with this deck is that Emery doesn't have haste. But we did manage to combo off with it a couple times, which was super sweet. We went 2-2-3s with that deck, and I did improve it as we went. So I don't. Time to play Bogles. I mean, there are successful Bogles decks in this format, so there's definitely a thing you can do. Iconoclast is great with Bitter Reunion in 8 Pyro deck. Yeah. Bitter Reunion also gives haste to Emery. Yeah. Bitter Reunion is definitely an okay card for that. What were they on? Wooburg. Okay, they're on a brew. Bring to light nonsense. Okay. Razor. Okay. What the hell? Oh, this is the thing. Yeah, these lands. Interesting. They have to have another land, right? They have untapped black that can push my Emery. But they didn't have a second land drop? That's wild. Uh Here's my turn 2 Antiquities War. Oh my god. What? I mean, I didn't need it to hit, but like what the fuck? How many goddamn times? I'm playing like 24, 25 artifacts? It's 20. So let's say 60, 24, 5, 1. 93% to hit. Good gravy. Okay, so opponent has access to a whole 2 mana this turn. Yeah. And we shouldn't. Like, I'm not even mad about it anymore. It's just like annoying. It's just dumb. Like it shouldn't miss that much. So no growth spiral. Explorer's not in the form. Second Lotus Cobra. Jesus. They could scape shift into 4 mana. Bankbuster. Okay. Honestly, we just want to play out as many artifacts as possible for the Antiquities War, right? Play the Courier. Play the Buster. Play the Desk. All right. Go ahead, opponent. Next turn, I'm attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35. I'll be right back. Yeah. Got him. All right. So, let's take another look at their deck list. 5-color stuff with Escape Shift, Bring to Light, Growth Spiral, Omnath, Dread Presence. Okay. So definitely want the Rebukes, the other Antiquities War. But realistically, we can't just interact with them too much other than mana leaking. Sai doesn't get wrath, or not Sai. Saheeli doesn't get wrathed. Okay. Uh, Pretty slow. All right, that's better. Alrighty. Cobra. So this turn we go Saheeli, Mox, Bankbuster. Holy crap. Okay, so yikes. Okay, well, that's problematic. Binary escape shift? Yeah, I know. They can BTL next turn. Yeah, they're on a brew. I guess this turn I could have, instead of what I did, I could have like played the desk and tried to look for a Metallic Rebuke. Urborg incoming. Gosh, I hope not. I mean, I assume that if they have Bring to Light or Escape Shift, then they're going to be able to deal 8 damage in sets of 2, which is going to board wipe me. Well, there's the Urborg. They can also choose to draw instead. They shoot my... Okay, because they're going to attack down my Saheeli. That sucks. If they have the BTL, we're just pretty much just dead, right? Oh, they don't... Oh, they have blue. Off the Lotus Cobra. That sucks. I mean, I'm not literally dead, so I'm not going to scoop here, but it's definitely not great. Oh, they have the Lotus Cobra. It's going to give them 4 mana rebate, so... Oh, right. These trigger twice. No, you are dead. Yeah. That's on me. Yeah, that's on me. Let's play the Shrapnel Blasts. Yep. Let's go. This Scape Shift build has looked so cool in the last few days. Yeah, I can't imagine it having a particularly good black-red matchup, but I could be wrong. Um, I wonder if it's better in Modern with Valakut. Uh, huh? Are you... Are you... No, I'm thoroughly confused. I'm wondering if Scape Shift is better currently than it was rather with newer cards. Nope. See probe. Yeah, like it just wasn't phrased in a way where it would be a joke, so I'm just confused. Thanks, probe. No, it's all good, Carrie and Lich. Are you saying you wonder if this deck is better in Pioneer than Scapeshift than a Scapeshift deck is in Modern? Because that makes sense to me. Is this deck better in this format than this deck is in Modern? That's a sentence that like I can process. Okay, that's what I kind of maybe thought you were going for, but I just like could not make it out. Okay, so I need to keep the rebuke up. It's just no question. So I can't play Antiquities War this turn, but I can next turn. Can I? No, I cannot. Unless I draw something. Your guess is no. My guess is no as well. Like the Teamer Scapeshift deck that's like just playing like Ren and 6 and no Dryads. I think that deck is pretty good. There's also the Domain one that Edgar Magash made. It's kind of horrible in Modern. Yeah, it's not great. Is going to BTL here? Yeah, it looks like it. Culling Ritual. Each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. So it's just my Thopter and my Moonsnare? They get 4 mana out of it? But they lose their Cobra. I wish I could sigh in response. Then I would snap this off. But if I do that, I don't have the Metallic Rebuke. I think I'm letting this resolve. Did not seem like a good trade for them. Don't fail me. Well, it cost them a card, right? Veil's banned. Veil's absolutely banned. Do I have a window here? Oh, I don't die if they cast a BT. I mean, I guess they get an Omnath, which is kind of scary. Oh, okay, we can cast the rebuke. Got lucky. Got lucky, got paid off. Not lucky, skillful. Something. I skillfully drew the appropriate card. Razor. All right, we need 2 good hits. Come on, baby. That is not one. Come on, baby. That is not one. I mean, it's okay. No, I can. Okay, I can still get two good hits. Nice. Flyers don't matter because they have a creature with reach. We just need bodies. All right, opponent, I have lethal. I will ding you. Scrawl. 1 card in hand. They do play a Wrath. If they can BTL for it. Well, fuck. That sucked. All right. So first Antiquities War triggers for nothing. No damage. No. What the hell? Stop it. Oh, it's a big TL. They get Omnath. Oh my goodness. Oh, worse. Oh, so much worse. Oh. Oh my god. Uh, 3 colors. It's okay, don't worry about it. They got a thing that costs 2. Or 1, actually. Fuck right off. That was, yeah, that was something. Okay. Well, this can't destroy enchantments, so in theory we can still win. Prototype can send Tybalt back. Yes. Yes, it can. So let's do this. Unfortunately, they have my Bank Buster. And like I can't do anything with the cards in my graveyard this turn because I had to spend that. But it's not so bad. And we attack for 10 next turn. That's not too bad. I just don't have enough mana, real Koman. I don't have enough mana this turn to do anything with the cards in my graveyard. Yep. Can't believe how ridiculously they drew. That was insanity. 2 Metallic Rebukes was not enough. Okay. We couldn't unearth it? Why? Well, we could unearth it, but then what happens is it exiles at end of turn. So it's not that we couldn't unearth them, it's that we couldn't unearth them and do anything productive with them. But we get a 5/5? How? When? What is the timing window you're imagining? Because I don't think that works any way you slice it. But I could be wrong. Doesn't unearth the casting cost? No, unearth is a separate cost. Each card with unearth has an unearth cost. So the unearth cost for the combat courier is a single blue. The unearth cost for the Mr.'s research desk is a red, and sorry, 1 in a red. Oh, no, it does not trigger Psi. Because you're not casting. Okay, opponent's at 4, and I've managed to generate 4 1/1 flyers. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I get it. My deck has a lot of weird interactions that people are not used to. Oh, I have to stack my triggers. Not used to seeing. Yeah, and the problem is like the saga triggers at the beginning of your main phase, and you can't unearth as an instant. If it was casted on your turn, you could do it. All right, they have gained 1 life, so they are alive. But they also have access to 6 mana. If they cast another culling ritual, I'm a flip out. Evening, Andre Corbin. Oh, this is the Wrath? Another Tybalt. Unreal. Unreal. Oh, it's... No, it's fine, Real Komon. Like, I get it. Alright. I have one Combat Courier in the graveyard that I can draw with. And that. Let's just find one of my Shrapnel Blasts. I brought them all in. I brought them all in? I brought them all in. Okay. Bring back Combat Courier. So everything attacks opponent except for 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just letting my Combat Courier exile, which is... No, I could play Emery and then sack it. They're not going to block. I mean, they could block, but they're not going to block. I like that they have 2 Tybalt emblems. That's cute. Still did mill a Shrapnel Blast, so they're still in the deck. The Wrath that they have is like 7 mana. GG's. We've got a match win, baby. We got a match win. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I know. Yeah, Iconoclast has been really underwhelming without Paradoxical Outcome or more draw engines. The white version was just better. Was that you, Turtle Power? If that was you, Turtle Power, I'm disappointed in you. The reason I'm disappointed in you is because your name is not Turtle Power MTG. Because I know you as Turtle Power MTG, and your name was like was it like Dan Plays Magic? Dave Plays Magic? Upsetting either way. But that was a sweet deck you were on. Quick ban them. You had the sickest set of rips to almost blow me out. Well, you did blow me out, but we squeaked in the win. That was I think it was the second culling ritual was completely devastating. Yeah. The fact that you were able to cast it again, though, like, I was not ready for you to actually be able to cast it again. You had drawn pretty ridiculously hot so far, so I feel like you were due for a miss if you didn't put that Valky on top. Viewership would increase by 300% if this was an Oswald deck. Okay, so, let's look at the blue-white one. There it is. So, the real question I would have for you there, Possums, is what do you want to Oswald into in Pioneer, and how do you want to cheat it? So I assume you have to cheat somehow, right? Um, like, huh? Um, you're putting bad ideas in my head because Oswald would give us a way to not play as many copies of Paradox Engine if we want to play Paradox Engine and Emery. But there's no artifact that gives our creatures haste other than Crashing Drawbridge, which doesn't have haste. So just Oswald for value. Is there infinite 4-mana construct? Crackdown construct? That is in the format, yeah. Crackdown construct does exist, but the Lightning Greaves do not. So we did hit Mox Amber. So we're gonna have a completely nutty turn here. Mox Amber. Moonsnare. Desk. Valky or Lazov exists. Lazov can do it. Sorry? Valky or Lazov. I'm not sure. Can do what? I guess is my question. Lazov can copy an Ornithopter for 0. Okay. Is that a... Oh, that's an activation? Right. I see. Yeah. Oops. Infinite pumps. Yeah, it would be. Ooh, we've hit a Psy. All right. Good draw. Hey, opponent, check out my board. It's pretty great. Third Path Iconoclast isn't that great, Zach said. I don't know if I really want to keep playing it. Yeah, that would be infinite pumps. Oh, and Valky can activate with... Wow! Well, I think that deserves a screenshot. Haven't seen that in these decks in a while. Okay. Oh my god, even the Skull Scar Mage did its thing too. Fucking sucks. I love that we're not out of it. Like, that's... Thank God. But losing the Iconoclast there was rough. It's a 4/4 even? I mean, that doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm just going to be chumping it for a while, so it's not really... They have a second one, then we're doomed. Because we also lose the Emery, probably. But we lose the Emery. Not probably. Oh god, with the Soulscar Mage, like I can't block anything, right? Frustration. Oh, and no, Etching of Kumano is just as the exile. Yeah. Fucking Fervent Champion, Containment Construct, Oswald. Oh, and equipment. Okay, but that's not really this deck, right? That is a completely different deck. That, oh my god. This fucking format, dude. Blue 1/1. I can't even rebuke if I find it. If you're chumping one up. Oh, I was supposed to block the 4/4. I don't know why I didn't do that right. It doesn't matter. This is going to give it trample. Yeah, nothing matters. No, none of the decisions I made matter. We're not dead, but we're going to take a lot of damage. Fucking Chain Whirler. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just like Summoning Sickness. Okay. Okay, good draw. Why didn't cleave the Whirler? No idea. No idea. Because that was too good of a play? Maybe they felt bad for me? Like, I don't know. We got the the Soulscar Mage off the battlefield. Just trying to be humble. Yeah, maybe. Should Moonsnare the Chain Whirler? It's tempting. No, I got the sarcasm. We're good. Don't worry. Oh, I could have bank busted to block here. Yeah, it's on me. God, so expensive. Do I put the Embercleave on top? Because if I can reduce their number of attackers next turn, then they can't cast it. I mean, obviously they get to choose where it goes. I'm gonna put the Embercleave. It's like somewhat sketchy, but fucking okay. I cannot believe I lost that game. We had the most insane board state, and they just fucking Chain Whirler. that was something else. That was something else. God, we had such a good start. I'm so upset. Fucking Chain Whirler. Yeah, it's just that deck's not. I don't know. In that form, it's like not that popular, but they're usually not playing the Chain Whirler because it's like so medium against a lot of decks. But yeah, I made some mistakes there too. I think we could have been better off on those last couple turns. I just got so tilted after the Chain Whirler turn. This can't possibly be good enough. That's probably how people feel when they Orvar creativity. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, we're gonna go 1/4 again. It's also very play draw dependent. What's very play draw dependent? Pioneer or that situation? I'm not sure what you. It is very play draw. Man, I feel like I'm slow today. Like people just keep saying things in chat, and I like constantly have no idea what people are trying to say. The red deck. Okay. Chain Whirler is way better than the play. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. On the draw, it's got to be a turn 2. Although I screwed up my sequence. I just took a damage that I didn't need to against a red deck. Okay. But they had Chain Whirl on the draw there, and they absolutely destroyed me with it. So realistically, it's like they just ran into the absolute perfect matchup. Like they're just like playing the one card that dealt 1 damage to all my creatures, which is not a thing that anyone else is doing. Like I'm not playing any sweepers. Oh, I should have main phased the draw. I could have played this. Oh my god, I can't cast the Antiquities War because I didn't do that. All right. All right, I'm off it. I'm off it. Just suck up our 1/4 again. I keep thinking these decks are not supposed to be this bad, and I understand that I'm not playing with the rules of the format. Like I'm not playing any. Oh, this is not the right deck. I'm not playing any cheap interaction, and I know I need to. I mean, I'm playing Metallic Rebuke, but it's like inaccessible half the time. These would likely be better off as the red spell. Voltaic? Volt Charge? No. Is it in Neon Dynasty? Voltage. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I hate this stupid card, but I think I have to play it. That's if you want to keep playing the Iconoclast in this deck, probably. It's right there. Yeah, I just missed it. I don't know what I was expecting it to look like. It was Neon Dynasty, though. Anyway, let's go finish